So it's daylight, so I'm going to show you what I did to the fireplace. It's done now, at least. I'm not doing any more. So let me just show you. Okay, so today's project is to spray paint this fireplace. So you can see just now it's like this kind of like peachy colour. Like it's like solid, by the way. It's like stone or something, marble. I don't think it's real marble though. I think it's like a fake. Like it's maybe just got like a coating on top of stone or something. I don't know. But basically I've bought this paint. So I googled and it says that chalk paint is good for doing this. So yeah, give it a try. It's matte. So I'm not sure. I think that'd be quite nice actually. It is matte. So I did a wee test here. So you can see it's like scratching off, but like here it's not. So I think it's just because it's like that's the edge. It's a lot thinner. So I think as long as I put enough on, it's going to be fine. So I put some paper down just to try and stop it from going on. Although, oh no, it's just come off. There we go. That's fine. To try and line the paper, the floor. But I've also got this frog tape. So I think I'm just going to line. I don't want to do it on top of the bit that's been painted because I worry it's going to like peel off. So I think I'm just going to put some of this frog tape on like along around here. So let me do that. I don't know if I stick you up here, are you guys going to be able to see? See me okay? Right. I'm just going to start over here. Let me take you over here. I'm just going to start where I kind of finished yesterday. So I need to obviously do under here too. So okay, so I'm obviously getting that on the floor. Whoopsie. I'm sure I'll scratch off. We'll just get while it's still wet. The trick with this, as I noticed, is to try and keep it a smooth layer because, see like there's a little bubble. I need to try and smooth it out, but I brought some brushes. I actually bought these for painting canvases. I've got duct tape stuck to them. Typical, the heads are stuck under this bit, but basically there's like thin art brushes and I thought I can use that to try and smooth it out. But right, before I go too close to the edge, I'm going to put some more paper down. I don't have any newspapers, I'm using actual like paper. So I'll just pop you back up here while I do that. problem is I'm really not going, you can't see, I'm really not going close to the back. I don't know if you can see that in that light. See the back here, I've not done that bit, I've spray painted that bit. You can see, like, there's like bumps and stuff. So that's what I was hoping the roller might take out, but it's not. There's a car going past, hence the noise. Yeah, but yeah, look at my stripes down that wall. Oopsie. Just have to paint over them, won't I? Or just get, you know, like new wallpaper. But yeah, so I still need to do that side and try and not get the same stripy problem. Let's see how we get on with this. Definitely do another can, because I need to do along the back there. I don't know if it comes in a wee pot. Maybe I could just try and like roll it on. I don't know if it would give the same finish. But yeah, it's definitely difficult to not get it on a wall if you've already decorated. I didn't even go right up to the edge down, it's hitting the wall. And then this is going to go black. So I'm going to need to try and like tape it all up to spray paint this black. Hindsight, maybe I should have done the black first, but I think, yeah, like this I can actually take off, so it'll just be this bit here, like the plastic bit. And I presume if it's plastic it doesn't heat up, so I might be able to just use like an actual pot of like black paint for that. But I mean, it's plastic coat, maybe it does just peel off or something too, I don't know. Something to look into. I am covered in spray paint, if you look at my legs. But yeah, I wanted to show you this, so I picked it up. So I have obviously had paper down on the floor down here, but if you can see, it's like, I don't know if you can see that okay or not, but yeah, it's like still like, I don't know, there's like dust and stuff that comes off of the spray paint can. So I think that's what's maybe on the walls. It's actually the like dust rather than the paint. But yeah, you can see it clear as day over there actually. So yeah, it's quite a dusty project. But yeah, so that's one coat. You can see over here very clearly that it's all patchy, so definitely it's another coat, but you'll have stripes on the wall. So but yeah, there's no point painting the sides of them. I'll probably try and we've got the car, so we might try and get to B&Q tonight and pick up another can, because they've got it in stock just now. It was ages trying to wait for that one to come into stock. So just get it done tonight, I guess, maybe. So, to be continued. So we're back for coat 2. I'm learning from my mistakes, and I have bought a newspaper to tape up all around the fireplace. The newspaper is a lot wider, like you can see on the floor. It's covering a lot bigger, like the surface and everything, because the paper before only covered like here. So this stuff's so much bigger. So hopefully that stops it marking the walls, the dust on the floor, like look at that. So did not expect there to be so much dust off a spray can. But yeah, I've got that's everyone. I've got another one, the exact same, chalky finish furniture paint. And then for the insert bit, this is the paint I'm using, stove and barbecue paint, heat resistant finish. So I'm gonna do the white, finish that off, and then I figure out how the hell I'm gonna do this black bit when I've already done the white. This bit comes off, that metal gate bit comes off, but it's this square bit. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, because I've put all the paper up, hopefully means I can get all of this bit now. I just got one more can because I figured it's already had a coat, so hopefully it doesn't need quite so much. So hopefully one can is enough, because I'm not going back to B&Q again today. But yeah, let's get on with it. I wonder if I pop you down. Will this work? Probably not. Where's the wee catch? Wait to see my face peering in. Right. That's a good enough view, I think. I didn't put it on the one I need. fingers are done too. It's quite hard holding that down. Yeah, you can hear the difference there. Okay. I think I need a third can. Sean is going to murder me. But yeah, it's looking good. Let's see. I think I just had my head right in the way there. Sorry. I have no idea what you guys are seeing on this video. But yeah, you can see it's definitely obviously white now. But yeah, see down there, it's a little bit like bumpy and like up here still. I don't know if you can see like there's slightly darker patches and things. I don't know if it's just the lights. We've got like spotlights and it could just be the shadows off of them. But I do think maybe one more coat. I mean, it looks fine. Like if I stand back, like you can't see that it's a bit patchy or anything. So I don't know if it just needs to dry. Can't see down there. See that little line, like that little bubble bit there. Maybe I've got enough in the can to spray that bit. But yeah, I think it'll be fine for now. We can always grab another can at the weekend because I'm not going back today, that's for sure. There's another bit over there, see? A wee bit there, just there. So let me try and grab those bits and see how it goes. Between the two cans, hopefully I've got enough wee excess bits to grab that. But even with this newspaper, the floor is so dusty and dirty. Yeah, so then I need to do this bit here with the black, this bit here with the black, so I can just take that off. I need to wait till it's dry, so because I just realised I've left all those stones. If I move that, those stones are going to topple out onto my freshly painted bits, and I don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe with a paintbrush, I don't know. But yeah, it's looking a lot better, so that's good. Progress has been made today. Okay, I'm going in with some primer. I don't know if it's going to be any good. I literally just bought the only one I could see that might be okay from B&Q. So it's this Difficult Surfaces. Sorry, that line is so bad. In white, obviously. So I've just taped up around this bit. It's hidden anyway, but I just taped it up because, you know, me as well. But I'm not taping up the wall and stuff like that because I'm just going to be... We're actually going to... I think we've pretty much decided we're going to redecorate. Already, yes. So yeah, I've just left it because I'm not really going to go super close to the wall anyway because it's just a primer. So yeah, so let's see how this goes. So you can see it's now white with black. I put the wee stone things back, but is there some sort of like replacement I can put for them? Because I don't really like the stones. Like, I don't know, some wee logs or something might be nicer, or something just not crap. Obviously I got it all over the wall. So yeah, good job we are changing that anyway. But yeah, I think it looks really good. I thought this covered all of this and it doesn't. So I have actually managed to get some paint on it, but I actually quite like the like splatty effect because I think it makes it look a wee bit more like granite or something, a little bit less cheap. So yeah, I'm undecided on that. I did also get a wee bit around here, so I'm going to try and like scrape that off. But yeah, other than that, I think it looks pretty good. I will put up a before picture if I have one in this corner. So if that corner is blank, it's because I don't have a before picture, but this is the after. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, so for doing the fireplace, I just wanted to give you like my lessons learned, I guess, just in case anybody else is planning to do the same thing. Overall, how difficult was it? Probably 7 out of 10. Wasn't that difficult. Maybe less than that actually. I think 7's quite high. That's implying that it was quite difficult. Maybe less, maybe about 5, halfway. But yeah, I wouldn't use a spray can again. That was just a disaster. Even if you've got your room and it's not been painted and stuff yet, it's still so difficult to just control it. And the dust, I think because it was a chalk paint, like the dust that was just coming off of it was insane. And then the second can just like broke on me. You get like water bubble marks too, so I had to go back and sand all of that back out because it just left this like ripple effect. So I would use like a can and a brush. If you've already painted your room, maybe don't use a roller at the edges, because that was really, or like just tape them up really well, because that just went everywhere too. But yeah, I don't really care about the wall because I don't have paint on it and I was changing it anyway. So I would also say stand in between coats, regardless whether you use a spray can or like roller and stuff, because you do get a bit of a texture from it, especially if you are using a chalk paint, which is the one that's advised. And absolutely prime, even if it says you don't need to prime or it doesn't say to prime, just prime, just be safe. It's like £15 for a tub of primer, so yeah, prime it, because that has stopped all those weird marks that I kept seeing, remember, in the light, like, I don't know, it was like shadows and stuff, and I wasn't sure if it was because it was absorbing it or like what was going on, but that stopped it. When you see me looking down, I'm looking down in the fireplace trying to recall what I did. And then the spray can too, I think that was also contributing to those weird marks, because when I sprayed the top, it like left like this like dusty marks, and it was like almost like that was what was the wee dark patch things. So yeah, I would say that's my tips. So prime, sand, don't use a spray can, and honestly, prep your walls as well as you bloody can, because it will go everywhere regardless. And any wee bits that come off of the fireplace, take them off and spray paint them separately. Much easier. I'm so glad that black rim bit came off, because otherwise it would be so hard to spray paint on the white. But yeah, overall wasn't too difficult. A few lessons learned. Hopefully anybody that's planning the same, hopefully you learn from my mistakes. But yeah, I think it was alright. So we have a stair runner. I'm really happy with it. I really like the black. Let me just go up to the top, because I think it looks even cooler from if you're looking down. So yeah, I think it looks really good. The black, I love the contrast. So I'm thinking in this wee spot here, I'm thinking maybe like a sandy coloured, well, kind of like this jumper colour. Well, you can't really see that in that light. But like a browny, sandy, sort of goldeny, creamy colour. You know what I'm talking about. But as for some pampas grass, and then on this one, I'm thinking maybe some like gold frames, just to warm it up, because it's very like grey and black and white and not very colourful. Ideally I'd want to put some colour, but I just don't know what colour to go for. Like I could put a big print or a big mirror or something up here, but I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. I haven't found any vases I like either yet, so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I hope you like it. I love it, so I'm glad. Funny story. So obviously when the guy came to fit the carpets upstairs, he asked me, was like talking about the runner, and I said it needs to be black edging. And he was like, right, okay, black, are you sure black? Like, people don't want to go for that. Yep, definitely black. So he went to go and pick it up today, and it had grey at the edges. They'd just done the same as carpet. So luckily, because it was the same guy from before, he was like, that's wrong, you need to fix that. I'll be back in an hour. It needs to be fixed within the hour, because they were due to fit it today, with the last people on the list. And we have been phoning them up so much, because it was supposed to be fit 3 weeks ago. So yeah, obviously I nearly got it delivered with grey edging, and I would have been so annoyed. Like Sean and I literally were like, how much you want to bet that something goes wrong? Because everything we get done is wrong in some way or form. So yeah, luckily we had the same guy though, so it's black. But also Sean worried me, because like Louise, see, for the runner he's put like underlay, and you can see it, like you can clearly see it. But he just hadn't chopped the edges off yet, so panic over it, it's all good. But yeah, so I hope you like it as much as I do. But I think it looks really pretty, so I'm happy. Just got to finish other bits on the stairs off now, and that'll be done. But yeah, I guess it's another step closer to being finished.